Good morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. Today we're going to start playing the Hermitpack. Now we've had a poll up, and this poll indicated that most people wanted me to do not more Tech It, which I was afraid of, but people wanted me to play either the Hermitpack or something else, and all comments added up, all led towards the Hermitpack, which is a really nice mod pack. Lots of mods in it. It's crazy. I've had a little test world. I'll delete this one. I'll start anew for you guys so that there's no cheating or anything. No preferred options. No cheating. It's all survival. Let's call this YouTube Edenia. There we go. Just for my personal administration. Generate structures on world type. I think there is oh, realistic. What's that? Realistic world type. That's a new one. Large biomes, amplified, customized. What's this? Oh, you can actually customize your world. That's very nice. But let's not do that. Let's click done. We'll have a standard world, a default world. We will not allow cheats. We will have a seed, however, for those who know my series and who know my seed choice. If you type this into your seed generator, you get the same world as I have. So let's create a new world. Let's go. Now this mod pack does really show the age of my computer, because it is starting to rattle a bit. I don't always get that clean 60 frames per second frame rate. It's rather infuriating, actually, when you consider that I can run GTA 5 but not a Minecraft mod pack. It's strange how that works. Anyway, I'll skip until it's loaded in. That did take a bit of time, actually. As you can see, it doesn't run very smooth, but it's probably just because it's generating the world around me still. First thing we're going to do is we're going to set a waypoint. This is true spawn. We're going to make it nice and red. Why not? Let's save that one. And now true spawn is on the map. There we go. It's also a very bright beam to be viewed from anywhere in the world. Alright, so we've got quite a nice start. We've got some trees, which is basically what you need. We've got a couple of the one probe readme. The one probe? What's this? Mod can show you a tooltip on screen where you look at a block or an entity. In this pack, the probe is configured to be required in order to see the tooltip. You can change this here. Needed, not needed, extended. Alright. Cool. This is probably, there is one mod, I don't know if it's in here, but if you look at a block for long enough, it will tell you things about that block. Well, I don't think that's this, I think this is something else. We'll have to take a look into that later. First thing we're gonna do is find some sheep, build a bed, and get some food, because we are playing on survival, of course. There we go, that's one tree down. Oh, I love this. This is one of my favorite mods. The leaves disappear instantly. It's not like plop gone, but they just trickle away. It's I don't know what the mod is called, and if you do know, let me know, because I want to include this in every single mod pack that I know of. And so yes, I I obsess over mods that probably no one ever looks at, but I love it. I love mods like that. Just make life a little easier. Just like inventory tweaks, you know, inventory tweaks is such a simple mod. It's just, it lets you configure and sort your items by middle clicking in your inventory. Of course, you can, you have some options about this. You can have a repair friendly refill, auto refill. I do need to do some control. There we go, because there is a control for, where is it? Inventory movement? No, that's not it. Inventory tweaks. Sorting, none. Oh, I'm glad they did this, because it used to be R, and I always accidentally press R instead of E. So yeah, I'm glad they got rid of that. Now we need some planks, of course, to get a crafting table, of course. Let's plonk it down. Anywhere is fine, really. Let's make some sticks. Let's make some picks. There we go. 1 pickaxe. Now I always make a hoe as well for the time to farm achievement, because you know what, you don't need any other hoes than the wooden one, because it's just not worth it to have better hoes. If you're swimming in resources, you might want to make an iron hoe or whatever, and even then I don't think it's worth it. Because what are you gonna do with a hoe? You're gonna hoe the land once and then get on with it. All right, so this is some andesite and this is some marble, I guess, which are 2 blocks that we don't need right now. All right, let's dig a little deeper. There we go. Andesite is really tough to break, actually, with a wooden pickaxe. Then again, I guess every block is tough to break with a wooden pickaxe. Here's some stone. There we go. Bit of stone. Now we can actually start making stone tools. There we go. Nice. I really wanted to play the Sky Factory mod pack as well, but I think I'm just going to do that in my spare time. Because I'm not going to be able to run so many Minecraft series alongside it. Although, you know, I might, but I want to play other games as well, and you don't want to have your channel revolve around Minecraft. Well, some people do, of course, but not me. There we go, we got an upgrade. Now we can also make a shovel, I guess. There we go. Let's have a stone shovel, or 2. And we'll make an axe as well as soon as we get some materials. Alright, nice. Now we don't need the marble or anything right now, so let's plonk up this hole. We'll make a nicer hole sometime soon. Get the dirt back in. There we go. Nice. Alright, so what do we need to do? We certainly need to get going, because we are on a time schedule. Because it's almost going to be dark. Now, there is a nice mountain over there and some plains, so we might want to settle all the way over there. So you know what, let's do it. Let's settle on the plains. As far as I can see on the map, it's a really nice area, as far as I can tell. There is a bit of a lake too. It's close to the forest. There's wolves. That's nice. We might want some wolf companions. So yeah, a nice base by the lake. Yeah, I'm liking this already. There we go. Now, as you can see, my frame rate is still not doing very well. And I'm going to try to see if I can... oh, look at that. Sheep. Perfect. I'm going to try and see if I can do anything about it. But I'm very afraid that this mod pack is just a bit too intense for my machine. My machine is getting rather old, and with rather old I mean 2 years old, which is not old at all actually. There is some iron as well, so we can make some shears, so we don't have to kill these poor sheep. Great. 2 will be enough. Great. There's more. And there's some clay. Is this clay? Yeah, it's clay. That's a bit strange. Clay in a cave. I'm used to finding these on the bottom of lakes, but... It's probably because there is a lake right next to it. It's spawned here. Probably. Alright, let's get up. And there we are. So now we do need some cobblestone. Well, there is a hole here anyway. We can just hop back in. We should make a proper entrance, actually. Should we? Yeah, we should. We should definitely make a proper entrance. There we go. Now, is there any way I can do something like this? Yeah, great. All right, now let's get some stone for a furnace, and we'll get some iron shears so we can make a bed. There we go. Oh, that's probably the lake collapsing. We don't want that. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it is the actual lake here. All right. Now, probably everyone has seen this before, but this is going to be a an educational series. So I am going to actually show what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. Now, this wooden pickaxe, some people keep it for nostalgia, and I would in a multiplayer server to make a nice painting out of it. But in a single player with no one to show, I'm just going to burn it. Wooden hoe, I'll just hold on to it. We'll do some farming later on. And now we'll just plonk a couple of wooden blocks in here so we can have some iron. 2 iron will make a shears, and a shears will get us some wool from these sheep. And that's more than enough. Oh, I think they upped it for this mod pack, because definitely don't get a lot of these a lot of this wool normally. There we go. And this one too. That is a lot of wool, and this guy has regrown his wool already. There we go. Now the sheep, if they will eat grass off the floor, you'll get some new wool on their backs. So that's really nice. All right, so we've done the standard things. We've done the we can make an iron sword actually, which would be rather splendid. And we'll get a new achievement as well. There we go. Nice. This sheep is harassing me. Nice. So we've got iron tools. We've got a bit of iron. We need just one more iron to make a iron pickaxe, so we can actually go deeper underground. But the first things first, we'll need to make a bed, because of course we don't want to starve the night out. Let's see. We'll just use a bit of this grey wool. Oh, and the grey. The bed goes grey, actually. That's really nice. I love it. It's a nice nice touch. Alright, so let's get rid of some of this grass. We'll get some industrial hemp seeds. Right, first thing I get in my hands. Hemp. Alright, interesting. Let's clear a bit of space, because this is all a bit too much. We'll get some old roots. Can I eat roots? That would be interesting to know. I probably can. If I right click, it does an animation, but I'm not hungry. So that's really good. Let's use the wooden hoe to plant the seeds we've got before it gets night. We'll just have a couple of... Oh, there's a lot of things in the grass over here. Alright, we'll do something like this. Just a couple rows, nothing too fancy. Just like this. Red orchid, plant on redstone ore. Alright. Hemp seeds, there we go. Now if you leave a couple of spaces between these, they will grow faster. It's not as fast as if you've grown the entire field, because it will of course double your output. Can I plant these? No, I can't. Oh, I can eat them. There we go. I've eaten the old root. Right. Well, we can't plant this one because it needs to be planted on redstone, but we can plant it the dandelion. We'll get in bed because it's getting dark. There we go. We have survived the first night. Nothing too fancy or special about that, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing fine and I've survived. So we've got some hemp going on. We've got some seeds. Now, of course, the first thing we need to do is build ourselves a base, because we can't live outside all the time. What's this? I really wish that what am I looking at was in this mod pack. It's a mod that does exactly what it says on the tin. If you look at a block, it will tell you on the top of the screen what you're looking at. So that's a really nice mod to have, but we don't have it. I should make an axe before we get out, actually. Oh, that's the worst pun I've done in years. I'm very sorry if you had to laugh at this pun. Very rude of me. Alright, let's make an axe. Let's get some stone. There we go. And we also got some saplings. We might want to plant these around the area, because we don't have any trees actually in the area. There we go. We'll make a proper farm for everything, but this is just a setup, you know. It's very important to have a setup plan. Some guys just go about their days and they succeed, and that's fine. but I like to have a plan. Now I'm wondering if I'm... No, there's no tree capacitator in this mod, but I do think there is tinkers in this mod, so we can make a broad axe just to get rid of everything easily. There's some more wolves over here, which is nice because we can have some dog companions. There we go. Nice and easy. We've got some apples as well, which we'll definitely use. Now, there used to be a mod. If you held some food, I think it's food plus or something. If you hold food, it will show you the saturation on this food bar over here. It doesn't seem to be in here, but I have seen it on some videos of Etho, so I might want to look at my configuration sometime later. I am using the standardized Hermitcraft pack from the Feed the Beast launcher, if any of you is wondering. I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but it's in the Feed the Beast launcher. Alright, so that sheep is having a nice bath. It's very nice. We'll go back to our field over here. And yeah, we definitely want to get a... this is where the sand came from. We'll just place this dirt. No one noticed. So yeah, we need some more iron to make an iron pickaxe so we can actually mine just about anything. Until we get diamonds, then we can mine actually anything. Probably need some chests to get rid of all of our stuff. One chest will do nicely for now. Just there we go. Nice and easy. We need the tools. There we go. We might want to hold on to the hoe actually. Shears, logs, it's none of our it's not really needed right now. We'll put all of this up here. There we go, clay as well. Alright, now we have got some logs. We want to use these logs. There we go. There we go. This is a trick I use early game. Burn oak wood with an oak wood plank to get some charcoal, and then you can use the charcoal to burn another stack of 8 birch wood. So get 8 charcoal, and then you can use the 8 charcoal to burn an entire stack of 64 logs to make a stack of charcoal, and you can keep on doing this indefinitely, basically. So that's really nice. Yeah, I think this is a very nice starting location. As for this series, you let me know in the comments what you want me to build. Next episode, we're gonna get started on a little base, probably here on this flat piece of land, because it's ideal to build on flat land. It's also very nice to true spawn, very close by to true spawn. We've got a bed already, so yeah, we can just go about our business really. So yeah, very sorry for the frame rate. I'm not sure what's up, and if I can't fix it, I'll just remove the 60 frames per second tag from my YouTube videos. So it will save me a lot of time uploading, and it will save you a lot of frustration if you can't get the 60 frames to work. We'll just lock it to 30, I'll guess. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.